gentlemen, please welcome your host for tonight's show, Maurice Nelson.
Oh, good evening, Ricardos. How are you guys doing tonight? That is so energetic considering the average age here. Thank you so much. That was horrible, I know. I'm going through a midlife crisis. I just had my 40th birthday 16 years ago, and it's been tough. For those of you that don't know me, but I've got to imagine a lot of you do because I've been here my whole life mostly, and I've been doing shows here for, I think, over 4 years now. And most of you have come to them, or I know you somehow. Those of you that don't, though, my name is Maurice Nelson, and I've grown up here. Thank you. High school buddies, work buddies here. Ex-girlfriend. I can't get away from that. No, that's why I moved to Boise, Idaho, actually, in July. So I flew back for this, and I come back to do my shows. But for the rest of my life, I was here. Started out a long time ago at the Thai Hotel. Anybody remember that? Sure. Yeah. So that's over 25 years ago, but I did start doing comedy out there. Worked out a deal with Giggles Comedy Club up in Seattle where they would send comics down to us on Thursday. And we just met a lot of comics that way when they closed in '99, which was about 20 years past when they should have closed. I just kept doing it. So 2000 is when I basically kind of started my own little thing, and it's 25 years of me doing comedy, and this is the special night that thank you guys for being part of it. To make that even more special, I started going back to the comics that were working back then and even before then and asked them if they would come and be part of the show. Some of them come out of a retirement to do it, some of them are still doing comedy, but the 5 guys that are here, all very special to me, and to me it's the Mount Rushmore of comedians. They all in some way know each other, they've worked together before, and just to get them all together in one room, I think is worth everything. They all had dinner over there together. I wish I could have sat at that table because it was, I'm sure, a very special moment for them too, because they all get to see each other again. So I'm very happy to be able to put this on, and I'm very, very grateful that they just all said yes and came down. Even Keister, it's just like, he's a legend, right? A legend. So I appreciate that. If anybody wants to know what I looked like when I started doing this, my son Blake's at the front door, and he's pretty much the same age I was when I started. That is kind of what I used to look like. So not too much anymore. I'm trying to deal with the midlife crisis a little bit. I joined a gym, New Year's resolution. So far I've lost $29.50 a month, and it's not really going too well. Like I said, I did have to come back from Boise to do the show. Unfortunately, my wife couldn't come because she was deported. And it's all right. I did it. It's an 800 number. You can just call it, and they don't ask any questions. She's on her way back to Norway, so works out for both of us. We got 5 guys here tonight. They all, in one way or another, have worked with me or for me or together, and I'm very happy to bring each of them up on stage. And they're all different in different ways. The first guy has been around from even prior to 2000 for me. He used to come out and do shows at the Thai, and his take on humor is, to me, so funny. As a promoter, scares the shit out of me. And it's because it is so witty and edgy and whatever, and so we were always horrified and thrilled when he would show up. And so I'm so happy that he is here to share that with you tonight, because I love this guy dearly. Are you guys ready to get the show rolling? Okay. Your first comedian tonight. I love this guy. Please give a round of applause that doesn't stop for Tana Manu. Give it for Tana.